This is Mike's last formal occasion, and in front of such a distinguished audience, I felt it would be remiss if somebody of some stature, not me, paid a little tribute to Mike Clarke. I've invited Sir Harold Walker, an eminent diplomat, Arab specialist, ambassador in Arab countries times many. Since retiring, he's been involved at a senior level in charities around the world, Ethiopia, and he is as he describes himself, a simple member here. Well, he's more than that. He's an associate fellow. He contributes in many different ways, and most recently has started to help teach foreign diplomats on our course. So could I hand over to Sir Harold Walker, known to his friends as Hooky.
Thank you, Vice Chairman. No, the point about this is that I am an ordinary member. We hear from professors and distinguished newspaper editors. I'm the ordinary member, and not even a military one, a civilian one. But I think the first thing I would like to say is that as an ordinary member, I think we get a pretty good deal out of RUSI these days. And one of the reasons is because I think the whole concept of thinking about what is defence and what is security, what is to be taken in, has evolved under Michael Clarke's leadership. And we've got a much more sensible concept, we sort of ordinary newspaper-reading civilians, of what ought to be included in defence than maybe RUSI was offering us a decade ago or so. Of course, we know also that RUSI stands high in international esteem. We get the prospect and other ratings of RUSI, and sometimes it even beats Chatham House as an international affairs, let alone defence think tank. Well, I think we ordinary members are also aware that we wouldn't get this kind of package of lectures, roundtables, stimulating a journal and so on without the research that raises funds. And the research has certainly expanded in the last few years, and I'm told that Michael Clarke has built up a cadre of younger researchers to complement the senior ones, and they will certainly help to ensure the long-term future of RUSI. We ordinary members are also conscious that over recent years, RUSI has been through pretty difficult financial times. It's very reassuring that now we know that we've been able to buy the freehold of this prestigious building, and that must surely be a solid symbol of looking forward to a more stable financial future. And it must be an appallingly difficult task for the Director General, who's primarily responsible, though he's obviously a member of a team, because he's got to combine the fact that this is a charity, you've got to do what would be okay by the Charity Commission, with the need to spend money, invest money, to get more enhanced research for the reasons we've been talking about. James Blitz has already pointed out that Michael is kind of the visible voice of the Institute, and we all hear him on Today programme. I myself was lucky enough to get him to give an after-dinner speech on Waterloo. It was absolutely a bravura performance, without a note. I'm sure you can all imagine, absolutely unbelievable. And my penultimate remark indeed is that Michael Clarke is one of those people who are so productive in writing and talking that one really wonders where they have the time to absorb all this information they are deploying. Well, I was relieved to hear that Malcolm Chambers doesn't know what the Director General is going to do next. I thought people would know other than me, but apparently not. But all I can say is that unless he stays in the area of contributing to public policy, it will be a terrible loss.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Can we finish? Yes. Thank you all very much. It's been a wonderful ride this last 8 years. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. And as Hooky said, it's all about teams. And the reason that I'm being coy about what I do next, I genuinely don't know, but I certainly won't be doing anything that will compete with RUSI, partly because it would be pointless. I wouldn't want these guys as my competition. And secondly, my heart just wouldn't be in it. This will always be where my heart is. Thank you.